Where are we? What were we doing? Okay, yeah, we need to talk to this guy over here because we perished. This was a conversation that we died in the middle of.
And a hunter and a gatherer, feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I think we keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
Howdy.
It's the jam, my man.
Oh yeah, we've kind of gone through this
Traffic
before,
jam
so
for
I
the
might
eight. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo. For
Might go
days
quickly through
upon
this.
Days upon days. Yeah.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of
Feels like forever. Like I was... Yeah.
behind the law.
I think I remember
So
all
tell
my
me,
things here.
what do you need?
So we asked about the
Like-
strike.
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a
Maybe?
blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out. Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power. I've heard
Yeah, we
talk-
went through this
yes,
here.
from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
They want to keep that money.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on this.
Anything else?
Anything
Yeah,
else?
this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Not
Yeah,
my
we
thing.
talked about
He
this.
tries his best to look nonchalant.
Oh yeah,
but
this
there's
is...
a rigidity in him, as if trying to
Come on.
ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Okay, we won that one on the last playthrough. Hey man, my man, I want to know about your soul.
Cool, cool. We all want to know each other's woes and all. But people, man, they have slippery souls.
Yeah, because he talks about how he has like his family, and he's like stuck here.
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help.
Oh dang.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. The bosses, man.
Don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a pretty good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
Mm. Oh, I have to get another empathy point? Okay. Oh, you know what? I actually have a skill upgrade right now. Don't I? Yes, I do. Let's do it. 6 empathy. We are cooking. Do we have another level up to do as well? Endurance for sure. Okay. Is the empathy thing a little bit too much? Do we need to know? Yeah, you know what? I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. Accept changes. Close. Come on. Well,
He
I'll
ain't
ask
one
about
of us
this first.
drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
As we want.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Wait, what?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Oh.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Dang. Lost both of those. And it wasn't too bad. So we don't have to yell at him.
Man, nothing's troubling me. Just the usual Lorriman tropes and hopes. The road and the rhymes. This jam ain't helping either.
He looks around.
That all the beans you got, Tommy? Damn, it really is hard to talk, man to man.
What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him. Relax. He's merely joking.
Yeah, you're under arrest. Wicked. I always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing.
Oh, tracksuits. Maybe
Even
one's
still
gonna
get
fall off
shipped
the back,
abroad
huh?
in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Ilmaran market lately. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
I don't know. Must be a cop reflex. Yeah, the lorries are cool.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance.
Yeah.
These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Loran Bird somehow.
Somehow.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Yeah, and I know why, but I died before I could figure it out. Or I could keep it. Yeah, I want one of these tracksuits.
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Fair enough. You had to ask.
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
I have to do another. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Hey. Psst. Psst. Hey, you.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love?
Love has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner. I don't know. Love's worked
Good.
out.
We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the street is it's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism previously attempted by human beings. Is that right?
How come there's a word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
That kind of stuff. I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of these. I haven't said anything like that. This is so funny.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
I feel like I must have to ask some questions here.
Failure. It's about failure.
I don't do failure.
Of course you do. You are failure. You are communism. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped, shat on. While everyone else is out partying, having a callous laugh, you will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone,
Wow.
against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class.
Possibly.
Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
All right, it seems like a lot.
You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
All right. I was just sitting here being like, man, wouldn't it be nice to get that empathy check back? And now we're we're changing the world. Right. Thanks for that, Galera Dragon. Enjoy the AFK and the lurkin. Very nice meeting you as well. I appreciate that. The game just clotheslines you out of nowhere, right? Where did this come from? It's just kind of like, hey, by the way, well, I got you.
Now get to work, comrade.
All right, so you get to opt in or opt out. It seems like I don't know. Sure, why not? Let's do it.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Whoa. Yeah, there's nothing about those.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Oh, we have a thought now. Very good. All right. Mazovian socioeconomics. -2 visual calculus. That seems bad. I feel like we want visual calculus. People think that communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right until he woke up today. A spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it had been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come, witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. Nom 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 nom. That's Bonnie style economics there. Nom nom economics. So what? I -2 visual calculus. This doesn't seem like something we actually want to internalize. But yeah, chat, correct me if I'm misreading that somehow. Okay. Let's guess we've already talked to Kuno. I do have one more thing. I put a point into endurance. Maybe I can actually take down the body now. Temporary research bonus only lasts until the thought is finished. Oh, I see. So we take a debuff while we think. Oh. All right, let's go crazy then. Let's internalize. Oh, thanks, Archie. Because it requires brain power, of course. We only have so much bandwidth.
There he still is, looking right through you.
Look at
with
this.
his white eyes. The body
8%.
below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it. The smell is repulsive.
Oh.
It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Dang, we just missed the check. Look at that. Your total 13. And I guess we rolled the 10 on it. We were close. We were close. Yeah, walk away. Ah, well. It's worth a gamble. We put a point over there for that exact reason, so it's all good.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Keep it.
Ooh, a hanky. Thank you.
The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Oh. Or we could just get more rum. Isn't that what the idea was? Or like a rum lemonade or something? Hair of the dog, right?
If you can handle the headache, some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Okay.
I can't handle the headache.
Can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fruit store nearby.
Okay.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh. Look at that. What do we have here? This is the hanky. Lieutenant Handkerchief. Thank you. Very kind. Well, we've got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, let's get to it. At some point, I'll have to go back to the spot I was looking at, because we found kind of that secret path onto the roof and everything, and then I turned around to be like, I should probably deal with the body first. Alas, here we are. Game? There we go.
Hello again, officer. How are things? Sure, I'm done with them.
Okay.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
I'm a little worried about this headache thing going on here. I'm a little bit worried about it. It seems like it's a real deal situation. Well, let's see what happens. I guess just out of safety, I'll save here just to make sure we're not gonna, I don't know, if we perish or something, we don't have to go through all the dialogue again. All right, let's have a look. Coming in
There
close.
he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below
Still low.
is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Let's do it.
The ammonia only makes it worse.
Oh.
The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Oh boy. Okay. Who knew this was gonna be so hard? I don't think I want to be a cop anymore. Spit and say nothing. I'm gonna
Are
play
you
cool.
okay, officer?
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
I really don't want to be a cop here. Why can't I keep it in? I've been a cop my whole life.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too. That's probably a good idea. Clear our heads. But before we can do that,
Draws his hand from your back and looks you in the
you
eye.
need to get your shit together.
No, I don't wanna.
No, it's not, officer. Then the world will turn away from you and leave you behind. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad, right?
You've
New
gained
thought.
a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it with special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Alright, so that'll put us at about 7:30. Okay, let's have a thought. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Okay, perfect. Let's, oh, we have to unlock a spot. Okay, I wonder how we do this. Does it say? We must have to, like, I don't know, level up kind of a deal. Whatever the equivalent thing is. Okay, what else do we have on our list? Because we're obviously not going to be able to do that for a bit. Oh yeah, we have to tell Gart that that she's sorry. That's right. That's something we could do. I really don't think that in a half hour we're gonna feel any better. I will go ahead and say that now. But oh yeah, we're gonna have a fairly long load screen here. I'd forgotten about this already. So, we'll hang out here for a moment. I hope everyone's having a lovely Wednesday, or maybe Thursday. It just switched over to Thursday here. So yeah, I hope everyone's good. Thanks for hanging out on the stream today. This is such an interesting game. Not played anything quite like it. It is so cool. Well, we've run out of thought spots. Skill points can also buy new thought cabinet spots or forget old thoughts. Oh, really? Skill points can buy them. Okay, helpful tooltip on the screen. Okay. That is good. Oh. It's always the first load into this area, at least. It must be probably the first, like, non-outdoor area that we need to go to. I don't know. Obviously, we haven't gotten very far in the game, but this transition is rough. This is consistently a 9-minute load, by the way. I timed it again today before stream started, and it took 9 minutes. Just over 9 minutes to load up. Been consistent. Oh, we're in. There we go. All right, back to it, right, folks? Let's do it. I'm sure we're totally not going to mess this up.
Help you? Wait, what? But what about the bird? Yes, the bird.
The bird?
I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
She didn't break it, I did.
You broke the skewer.
A rat covers his neck.
I assure you it was him.
It's as if he can't decide whether to be angry or relieved that it was you. Again.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
I just break things. It's the way I am. Maybe I have a vendetta against it. It's a mystery.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all.
Oh.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
She said you're nice, but also her employer. I mean, come on. The power vertical here. Shake your head. We didn't talk about you. Yeah, we gotta
Really?
apologize.
I should give her a call then.
Man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brow and stares at the counter.
Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or?
Oh, new skill point. How much do we owe this guy, by the way?
Have you a lot for the room, drinks, and broken wind? Yeah.
130. Okay. We have 4. Okay, cool. So we have done that. So we can now level up another skill here, but if I understand this correctly, we can buy a new spot with this point, which we need to be able to get ourselves together here. Unlock. Yeah, let's do it. All right, internalize. Oh, we're big thinking now. We are cooking with our brain right now. Okay. Good work, everybody. Anything new with you? random
Hello
friend
again,
here.
sweetie.
Hello. I could get money from her. I've got the skills to do it, but I don't feel right doing it. She seems nice. Yeah, that one wasn't 9 minutes. It's like the initial boot up of the game takes, at least the past 2 times I've done it, has been 9 minutes. How do we get over here, I wonder? All right, we've gone through this. Maybe I guess we'll push forward in this location, unless... Hang on. This one doesn't, I want to get to, like, the spot that's behind the fence there. It looks like there's a lot of hot spots. Maybe go around the building to get there. I haven't been over here yet. Oh, what are you? Hello, little hotspot. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? What are you? A glossy magazine. The most able-bodied men. This issue holds a top 10 list. Jump Jams, a popular. Welcome to Revachol. Thank you for the kind welcome. Ooh, magnesium. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, this is the store they were talking about that I could buy the ammonia, whatever the heck we had that didn't work from. Had long loading times before patch, but nowhere near as bad as that. Yeah, I've found some other forum posts, and it's on Steam, in the Steam forums as well, of people having issues, particularly after Final Cut came out. Because back in the day, this loaded fine, no issues. Back when I first initially was going to play this game, it was perfect, and I had no problems. Not the case, obviously, now, and it's kind of strange, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, the initial boot takes 9 minutes, and then the very first loading screen that we hit takes, like, however long it just took, and then we can cook on. But it's a bit of a weird one. But, yeah. All right, let's talk to this guy as we continue to avoid real work here. Thank you. Racist lorry driver. Oh my goodness. Hey, I know this. That's where we are.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Oh. We're walking into something else
Every
here.
school of thought and government has failed in this city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
So we are in limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
Ooh.
But you see, I'm
Give
an
him hell,
officer of
Kim.
the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, I think we all learned something here. I've got your back. Yeah.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness. You sense slight embarrassment for the outburst. Or is it pride? Impossible to tell.
We got a couple questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
You could ask him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching.
Mm.
Maybe he was present.
Found this extremely racist mug in the trash. Maybe it's yours. What are you hauling? Let's start
not
easy
much
here.
anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has it been
The
going?
strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so. Apples.
Cargo? Apples, huh?
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions? Oh man,
Show him the mug.
man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while. God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
Hmm.
Oh, not much anymore. Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd...
Look, as detective. I come
Pushing him
from
on the
a
apples.
long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges. Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular, Koiko picked apples.
Damn, you're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up the wall of racism.
What's that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books, huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these
Oh,
things
boy.
say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design. What else have you thought up?
Lately, we Occidentals have experienced an unfortunate downturn when members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority. They stop competing for resources. The problem? The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races.
Oh, boy.
Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't push your luck, runt. Looking for something, Runt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Hang on, we had a thing for the dog here. Ryan sneaking in with the Bonnie treat here. There you go. That one's from Ryan and Bon. Geez, quick work of that one. Did you even chew that one? Was it tasty? Go, nice. Very good. Thank you for the redemption, Ryan. Something nice here, right? Counteracting this dingus here. There we go. Let me see the soles of your boots,
Didn't
pal.
buy her in the Stompers, Runt? Sure, I can demonstrate them.
Look at the soul.
On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of threads with no immediately discernible pattern.
What's up with your souls?
It's Revachol,
Where'd you get boots like that?
custom made. Cost me a pretty penny.
But why?
You'll see when the time comes, officer. True patriots carry Revachol in their very souls.
Technically, you're stomping on Ravachol every step you take.
Got him. Got him.
I know you people don't understand poetry. Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
Okay. What's a Carter?
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how
Dunno.
deep into history our thing reaches. Before machines.
And that's a privilege. So he was a garbage man?
Not at all. We're part of a guild and everything, huh? It's very ancient, very prestigious.
You're the Carter's Guild.
Goddamn right. They've been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit. But when they try to replace us, they'll regret it. Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice ain't no laughing matter.
Hmm.
Been admiring the storm?
You can just make out a
It sure is.
Okay.
You
Nothing new here.
Technically,
I wanted to double check I wasn't missing anything on that interaction. Okay, cool. Wish you could pummel that guy. Hey, that guy stinks. Oh, more money. We're slowly but surely getting a little bit of cash money here. Oh, can we get through the crowd? We got a crew going on here. Well, this can't be good. This is, I guess, what's oh, this is like kind of the strike, maybe? What do we have here? Lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. Okay. This is not what I expected to get through. Oh, car. A foreign car kept in good condition. Boy, there are so much in this game. Money. Thank you. I'll be having that. What's this?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Okay, who's this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Oh, the insane.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
What did this king do? Encyclopedia. Let's roll.
What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago?
It's a tough crowd here,
High
huh?
above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble. A silver plaque, not
Oh, I
a good
did
track
that.
record of mental health in that family.
Woof. Okay. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose. We're just losing now. Humanox covers the truck. Okay. Humanox. Money. Oh, white tank top. +1. Physical. Something or other. Disco ass blazer. There we go. So does this just take the shirt spot? -1 suggestion was +1 conceptualization. Well, +1 physical instrument. Okay. Unsavory odor. Okay. I don't know. I mean, we're not very good in the physical side of things. This is no surprise to anyone, I think. So maybe it's good that we've got a little bit in there, right? We'll leave the tank on for the time being. Let the mixture happen here. Hello.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Okay. Hello, wrinkled woman.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes, and food money. Maybe she's your...
Grandma? Snap your fingers in front of her face. Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask some questions. Yeah, we'll start with the questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead.
Do we snap?
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Okay.
Why? I just told you why.
That's weird. Strange interaction. Okay. What's in here?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Okay.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. The back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
Oh, okay. That's the dingus over there, yeah.
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Okay, got a little experience for that. Oh, is that money? Don't mind if I do. You. Gonna be rich soon. Forget communism. What's this? It says GRIH. G-R-I-H. Okay. This is a sitch here, isn't it?
Scab?
Scab. Asks a man with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
Grubby. What exactly is a
They're
scab?
kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Right, yeah. You don't seem to like him much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mass, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
It's better than begging, come on. Have you tried talking to
We'd
them?
explain the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Ah. Yeah, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
Investigating a murder. Need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring. A bit short on money right now. Could you give me some? What's the strike about? Yeah, we're investigating
Murder,
murder.
huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually very fun and easy. I always thought about that. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Whispering it. Maybe you wanted to help me solve it by telling you did it.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Sure.
Should we? He's nice. I don't like nice.
So we get a new point?
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
Oh, okay. We passed the drama check. Alright.
My
Find the
friend, I
doors.
respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of longing.
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
Okay.
Beneath the jolliness, he suddenly seems doubtful.
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past measurement.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremus is there. Walk right past him,
Right.
then press the button to unlock the door,
Uh-huh.
then go past him again,
Okay.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation,
We did not build for that.
or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview,
Okay.
or maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone ever bested him in physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Oh, have the scabs tried to convert it?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Okay.
Sure,
What else we got? Bit short of money.
sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Hand-eye coordination.
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Appreciate it.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to,
Nods towards the protesters.
you know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing though.
Right. Look at this 7-Eleven. Get a Slurpee.
Nothing to worry about really. The jam's a bit of a mess, cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter is all. Supplies should last the strike though.
Every bit helps.
I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
Looks at them in disbelief. What's the strike about
You know,
anyway?
serious business.
Oh,
I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
okay.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Oh, okay.
Volumetric.
Yo!
Compressor.
Let's go. We've got it together, people.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
What's our bonus? All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Okay. That does allow us to go try that again. We're probably going to fail it again, but we've done a thing, which is great. Victim's body, boom. We're just going through the ringer here. Class trader. Can we move somewhere else? Oh, what's this? What's this? 3 T's. How idiomatic. Can I not go back down here anymore? Oh, I can. I could keep going up, I suppose. I feel like I need to talk to... Oh, hang on. What's this? What's this? What's this? Greater Rivershall Industrial Harbor. Should we talk to this dingus? It might not be a dingus.
Bastards! We
Oh.
have a right to work!
Man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns toward you. He's a full head taller than everybody else
You
here.
here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Oh, then yes. I mean, I've got no qualms with you, sir. Not yet.
We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different.
He leans
It helps
closer.
if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
I don't think I've chosen any side yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops.
Okay.
I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Standing right here, pal. Okay. What kind of cause are we talking
Rights
about?
of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
I've got some questions,
Maybe you should
pal.
ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Oh. Okay.
So do we, Scab.
The loitering man hollers in return. I want to get in the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss. I know nothing about a murder.
Reply is snappy and tense.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him.
Yeah, why so tense?
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Yes, he's tense.
He said tensely. Yeah.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Yeah, this isn't really my area of
We
expertise.
are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Ah, there you go.
Pity. Let us work! When
Let's
a
strike.
bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people. Beats me.
What do they want?
They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
It is quite an outfit. These are choices here.
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
Wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Obviously.
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Ask him where he's from. Yeah, sure.
What's it to you?
Suspicion drips from every syllable. Routine. Part of the
Am I a
investigation.
suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Sweet, I know bars. Been thrown out from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. I don't really drink, but work has taken me to some. Which one?
Worked at Territorium. Ring a bell?
Never heard of it, you lion.
We're done here. I have a strike to break.
Oh. Autosave.
Work! Right to work!
Wasn't done
Things
asking
are busy
questions.
enough. You're going to waste less of my time?
We'll see.
The hulking man oozes stark skepticism.
All right. Who are all these people, huh?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs his hand, or a hand, through his steadily graying military
We
haircut.
came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
Ooh.
I have a question.
Ooh.
Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Yeah, great question, Kim.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Unable to breach the
Main
entrance?
gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel.
Okay.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Have you considered storming in, like all of you? Why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Oh boy.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No!
Yeah.
They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
All right. See you later. There's nothing else hiding over here, is there? Anything of note? Anything we can, anything we're gleaning? We don't have any new level up points or anything, right? We're good. Okay, just wanted to double check. All right. I guess we haven't gone in here. Oh, geez, it's 1 a.m. All right, so this is what's going to happen. We're going to try another reroll for this body. And then I'm probably going to call it a day here because it is quite late. Again, we didn't go terribly far in this game, but once again, I feel like we've done a lot. Here we go. I'm going to save here.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
You see this?
The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
High 83%, plus 6 to compression here. Let's go. Oh, hey, Frozen Spade. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. Thank you very much for raiding over. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome in, Raiders. You're joining us at a very important endurance check here as we, for the third time this evening, attempt to inspect this this corpse that has been around on this playthrough for now 4 playthroughs. Here we go.
As you breathe in,
Let's go.
the odor comes over you. It's the smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty
Good
with
luck
your
raid
hands
there.
at your
Thank you very much for the
sides
raid.
And your eyes squinting.
Yeah, 4 sessions. Whatever I said. It was what you know what I meant. All right. Finally. They always do that.
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots.
Yeah.
His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Jeez, yeah, there's a lot to inspect here. Were you doing some more Earthbound, Spade? I think most of the people here must follow Spade, but if you don't, absolutely give Spade a follow. Another adventure game speedrunner, and currently learning some Earthbound for I think the randomizer event. That's what is it called? Speed Remizer. That's it. Where it's a cool idea for a an event where basically you submit a run, and then everybody submits a run, and then all of them get jumbled up, and you get somebody else's game that they suggested. So you still will have your game in, but somebody else is running it for the first time. It's kind of a cool idea. Got a PBM boogie. Let's go. Very good. GG's. Let's take a look at these boots.
The material
What are
appears to be
those?
ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
Okay. 141 and change. That seems really fast. Nice. Great work. What is my time on this? I think I'm in around the 2-hour mark, so I think you're already cooking. That's awesome to see. I forgot what my boogie percent time was. All right.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
Yeah.
These
They do
are
look
clearly
interesting.
not boots. They're armor,
Oh.
possibly part of a larger set.
Yeah, didn't Kuno mention that this this guy was a like a security guard or something? That kind of checks out.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Sabatons, okay. What kind of armor?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Oh. Material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
Lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index finger. Low one out. Yeah, I mean, people are crazy at Earthbound. If you watch some of those high runs, I remember watching all the the Swellman runs back in the day. It's crazy how much goes in, especially when you start adding in the RNG minute stuff. Are you on RNG 0, are you RNG 1 or RNG 2 and stuff? It's such a cool run. I'd love to really dive into Earthbound at some point, but it would take all of my focus, I think. So maybe someday, right? We'll see. For now, indie.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Oh, how much are
For
we
a
talking
full
here?
set, about 4 years of wages.
Cha-ching, baby.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
Oh, I don't want to do
What
that.
was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
You need to push some buttons before you want to recruit lieutenants. That's not what I meant. That is what ka-ching means, yes. The constabulary is dragging their feet. Why not start ourselves before good men die? Oh, that is true. 194th place. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm keeping it on the straight and narrow for now. I want the tracksuit though at some point. I think we got to work our way up to that.
Of course.
The lieutenant nods often. It's part of his unplastic expression range, communicating both professionalism and sarcasm. This time, the latter.
Okay.
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
All right, thanks for the good luck. Thanks for the raid. Enjoy dinner. Sounds good.
We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
Oh, nodding towards Kuno. Maybe he's just wearing these boots and there's no rest of the armor.
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirts we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Okay. Could have been just walking around naked like this for all we know. I guess that's technically true, but...
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Clearly, Kuno would like to interject something here, but there's not enough for him to hold on to.
How could the man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
Pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Let's knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Points to the boots.
Faint, organic lines cover the plates, where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates, until there are hundreds of them altogether.
Oh, whoa.
Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
Pull boot off?
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
No.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
I feel like
his torso covered in tattoos.
We have to inspect the rest of the body. I'm ripping it off the
pink and
hook.
blue.
This would be bad. All right, inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Oh, okay. Okay, don't love that. Like in a harbor?
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming that the dock workers from the harbor did it. Sure wanted him to stay here. Did they even get him up here? Yeah, okay, we'll go top of
I'm
it.
still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
No. You feel like it was something else. But what?
I'm just lumbering from one moment to the next. I relate to that.
Yes.
Something
It
else.
often is. This bell worries me.
Polyester seems strong.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
How'd they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Points to the buckle tying the belt to the branch above. They climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
It's a pulling motion. Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt.
Tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Okay.
His corpse is marked by stars,
What will mine be marked by? Oh,
alcohol, and heartbreak.
well, that's not what I expected. Okay. Is this a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
Missing something here.
So am I.
Sudden ringing fills the air as Lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What we got here?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Come again?
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Okay. He produces 2 metal-capped ampules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
Oh, that's true.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then,
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
cool.
In case we need it.
Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
Okay, noted.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Ooh, we got a high roll on Inland Empire here. Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
Let's go. Okay, now we're walking deep into the abyss here. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
So where's that happen to be?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but...
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Okay.
Go ahead, Cobbo.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
Talking to you.
It's the power of your
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
Thank you, horrific necktie.
He loves those.
I hate you. You stink and you're boring. Why do I love questions so much?
You're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go.
Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up. Copper Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Meanwhile, Kim is just like, what is this guy doing? Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
I do strike myself as a Rooney. Of course not. The name is Raphael Ambrosius Castillo.
Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You're probably just Harry or something. That's right. Harry.
I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately.
You might be onto something there.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, who killed you?
Love did me in, Provocopo. It was love all along.
Oh, love fails us again. Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
I don't have anything else to do. Maybe this will lead to something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous. Because he told me to. Maybe it'll lead to something. Clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. The face rotates before you slowly.
Something is on its way.
Oh.
Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Whoa. All right. Oh, I can't save. Okay. Why were you feeling pleasure?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
First, do you have to speak like that?
It's a mishmash, Copabolo. You think I'm Messinian, don't you? For you, this is how people from Messina speak like.
I'm not even sure what Messina is.
Well, I'm not from Messina, am I?
Messina, excuse me.
My hair is too light a shade of brown. Trust your inner racist. You think I am. You think I was a racist because this lump looks military and has tattoos. That's called profiling.
So you're feeling sexual arousal when they were
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
That's a really tough question for me to answer.
Captain Coppadromo, I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Maybe I was getting my... Do I look like
yes.
Captain Coppadromo?
Okay, there's nothing you can do with that.
I fear we are drifting away.
I hate you, you stink and you're boring.
Someone.
You don't remind me of anybody.
Sure I do. You just don't. Do I remind
you? Baby.
You sure wriggled out of that one. Coppellini. Do I remind you?
Am I supposed to say myself?
There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Soon you will be just like me. Just keep drinking and having a good time. It's a matter of weeks.
Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain around the liver area, tiny red lines on the skin above waist level, more like days, Coppo. The clock is ticking. Your liver tells you so.
Alright, enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Okay. Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Good gravy.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. his fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Yeah, I did notice that, Summer. I was trying to follow along because I kind of tried to read along with it. And I did notice it went off, and I was like, that must have just been me. But I guess not. Very interesting. Very interesting.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Squint harder.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. Something's coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Wow, okay.
The fuck he's saying?
Yeah, gonna take the words out of my mouth.
Talking about shit.
Turn around and yell. Yeah, maybe you went before Beth. I think he's dead.
I agree.
Okay, good. On the same page.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
Totally dead.
Deadity dead, dead, dead.
Dabba-doob doob dead.
That's awesome. He's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
Points to the chin.
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Maybe you strangled by somebody?
Yes, there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Oh, let's catch our breath.
There is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
How do we bring him down?
Finish the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's down.
Yeah, sure.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Is there anything else?
As you narrow only the lower extremities.
How should I know why you are squinting?
The monster comes back into focus.
So, what do you think? I think he was up. The noose acted like a tourniquet. There's always a chance. We should check for ligament.
Okay, so it's the
marks
same
on his
thing
neck
here.
to see if there...
But there is no breath to catch.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? The power of your...
We've
Come
gone
back
through everything.
later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dream.
Yeah, that's interesting. This is the line that we heard last time. Yeah, we're good. Bring him down.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge.
Skill
Approach
point.
and cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily
The
disagree with
cadaver
him.
is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's just not do it. We could shoot him down. We don't have a gun. Ask help from the harbor. Yeah, we could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch? There
Seems dangerous.
has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Can somebody else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
Exactly, called the police.
Someone already did. You know who came? We did. Because we have made bad life decisions. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
And shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Shoot the belt. I feel like the belt is not going to break, right? Because that thing is like reinforced with steel or something. So I would guess the tree.
Yes, the buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree. If the shot hits that, then there might be a small chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some guns. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Take the shot, Lieutenant. Let me try. It has bad idea written all over it. Let me think.
What else can we do? I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems...
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
what other options? The corpse twists on the belt.
Let me think about this. Maybe we can get Kuno to climb up here.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Yeah.
The fuck about it?
There are contusions all over. Oh, the rest of his armor. We can ask him
Kuno
about
doesn't
that.
give a shit about the armor.
How come? It's
Kuno's
cool.
fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
What?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man.
Oh, okay.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh.
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
Performs a kickoff of imaginary helmet.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
He threw it in the sea.
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached Union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
What do you mean?
Yeah, cocking boot. You know that jolly Union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows? So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
This troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Let's ask about the contusions.
What the fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
Grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting.
Says you're stupid, Kuno! They want to make you stupid again!
That's what I'm saying. You're stupid. I hate words too.
Words are fucking shit. Make you stupid. Kuno's got his own words now. Kuno words. Fuck you.
He says you're stupid.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Fuck you.
He says you're
Anything else?
stupid.
Oh, get the fuck out of here calling Kuno stupid. Pigs come to Kuno for guidance, then say he's stupid. The fuck is up with that?
They're lost without you, Kuno. They need you. You're in control of this.
Why don't you figure your shit out yourself before you come to Detective Kuno for help?
Maybe we should.
Fuck you talk.
He says
Anything
you're
else?
stupid.
The buck-toothed gremlin lets go of his head. Looks like the attack has passed.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Alright, I'm off for
Kuno
now.
doesn't fucking care.
All right, thank you, Kuno, for your help here. I was curious if Kuno would like be interested in looking at the, you know, maybe climbing up here and doing some the patented Kuno things. Is this maybe the area that like the door opens up to? Like if we were to go through that mysterious side door in the kitchen, maybe we end up over there. Interesting. Okay, folks, I have to pull myself away. I could play this for hours after this, but I have to go to bed. I have to sleep. Got to, so I'm gonna save. This has been incredibly eye-opening. A very good, a very, very good session of video gaming. Bonnie, would you like a treat before we sign off?